goal! 4-1 Russia.
He's in for Italy. Di Natale scores.
This one's for you.
Hey guys, Squidzz Gaming here, welcome back to the Euro Roundup. Today guys, with the final two matches of the round of 16. Which means guys, there isn't very many episodes of this series left. It's a shame, isn't it? Kind of getting towards the end of the competition now, with the quarterfinals starting on Thursday. So I'm making another video today guys, and I do have one last video, a gaming video, to make for you guys on Wednesday. So, first game was the biggest clash of the entire tournament. It's France. No, what? I was about to say Italy versus Spain. Where the hell did France come into my head? I don't know. But this is another video on the fly again. There's no recorded script. Let's go. So, Spain versus Italy. On paper, you would have expected Spain to win. You know, the defending champions. They won the World Cup in 2014. They can be a very, very good team. They got through the group stages. All right, you know, lost to Croatia in the final game, but still did very well. And going into this game, I thought Spain had a real chance. The first half was dominated quite easily by Italy. You know, they were making runs. They were doing everything Spain weren't doing. Spain were like half asleep for the entire first half. Giorgio Chiellini tapped in a free kick, aimed right at De Gea. De Gea saved it, but Chiellini got the rebound and put Italy 1-0 ahead. You would have thought Italy being 1-0 ahead, Spain would come back and attack. No, they did pretty much opposite. Iniesta was the most creative player. He's like 30 years old, but Iniesta is a great, great player. Fortunately, he couldn't turn the team around, so I don't really see what else he could have done there. Second half comes along, and Spain kind of get back into the game. Italy kind of pushed into their shell a bit, into being more defensive like they're used to. Spain almost get a goal. They have very good chances, Spain. PK especially had a chance to put the ball in the back of the net, but pretty much 30 seconds later, well, a very short time later, Darmian floats in across, and it's smashed on the volley by Graziano Pella, and Italy to win 2-0. This is not the biggest highlight of the day, anyway, guys. As it's time now for me 10-minute long rants with Squidzz Gaming. I've sounded so happy now. I'm going to sound really depressed because England won, Iceland 2. England won, Iceland 2. England won, Iceland 2. It doesn't sound right, does it? England won, Iceland 2. Doesn't sound right on paper. We should be walking over these guys 10-0. The quality we have in our team, literally, they have population size of Leicester. But before I continue, I want to say a huge, huge, huge congratulations to Iceland. Well done. You were far better than us. You deserve the victory better than us. You showed quality. You showed character. Everything we didn't show. So, I hope you go on. I hope you go far. I hope you can beat France, Germany, and make it to the finals, Iceland. You probably won't. You'll probably get knocked out by France. But they've done well. Iceland's first major tournament. What did they do? They come out. At group stages, they were predicted to come bottom. Like, they weren't expected to do anything. It's meant to go what's more like Iceland, Hungary, Austria, Portugal. In fact, you know, in the first game, Iceland, they drew 1-1 with Portugal, then drew 1-1 with Hungary, and they were going to go out. They were literally going to go out to Portugal, but a very big but here. Incredible. 94th minute, Iceland got a goal back. It's pretty much sent them right through in second place to face England in the round of 16. Now, I'm sure 99% of England fans would have thought, oh, this would be an easy game, this would be a walkover game, this would be a test to see if we can beat the smaller teams, which I would have said, yes, we can beat the smaller teams, because we've shown it before. We've beaten Wales, we'd be the best team in qualifying, but, let me say this right now, you're the best team in qualifying. It's not about qualifying, it's when you get to the actual tournament. Now, going into this game, guys, I thought England, you know, easy. It should be a walkover game. It should be a practice to see how, you know, we do. We get knocked out by France anyway. But the whole point is not getting knocked out by France. It's getting knocked out by Iceland. Population size of Leicester knocked us out. Controversial, I know, right? Ironic as well. A team like Leicester knocked us out. And Where to begin? Right, okay, so players. Who was good? Who was good and who was rubbish? Let's start with who was good, right, shall we? It'll be easy to talk about who was good. I know. In this match, the best players were Jordan Henderson, James Milner, Ross Barkley, John Stones, and Fraser Forster. The players that didn't play in the match were the best players in the entire pitch. The players that didn't play were like Bertrand. He was better than anyone on the pitch. Because, God, I think Roy didn't know his best team. Roy didn't see his best team at all. He didn't know who to play. He took a wild stab in the dark for the fourth game in a row of who he decides to pick. Alright? Yeah? He had no game plan from start to finish. Okay, yes, Sterling. But why do you pick Sterling when he's done Jack? He's done Jack. Basically, he's just done that, hasn't he? Just done that. He's done nothing to prove his worth in this team. Lallana, he's actually been decent. Yes, he hasn't been scoring goals. He's been creating chances. Sterling, he won a penalty. I thought, fourth minute in, Rooney smashed it in. I thought, we can actually win this game. Less than a minute later, long throw in, something we should have known about. If we actually wanted to do training, he would have known that Iceland are good at long throws. Threw it right in, and he just smashed in by Iceland. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, it's 1-1. Yeah, we're going to come back and win 2-1. My prediction is going to be correct. Are you joking me? I think it's 12 minutes later, Iceland they work very well around our defence, and they smash it in. Who's at fault for the goal? The defenders? No. Midfielders? No. Iceland's player? No. Bloody Joe Hart, our number one keeper. He's our number one keeper. Someone please tell me how he's our number one keeper. He's not a keeper. He's a player. He's a midfielder in disguise. So the Iceland goalkeeper, he doesn't even look like a goalkeeper, but he did very well, I have to say. He did very well. Fraser Forster was never going to start, neither was Tom Heaton, but seriously, they probably would have done a better game than Joe Hart. The second save, it wasn't a save. It was, let me put my hand out, see if I can get the ball. No, you hold the ball. You do not put your hand out, and then it goes past your hand into the goal. Okay, first time, guys, I knew two players from Iceland's team. That's Finn Bogsson and Gylfi Sigurdsson. The whole world now knows that entire team. After what they did to England, it's disgraceful. But this is the future, isn't it? I've watched England for the past 6 years. I know it's not very many as I watched England at 2010 in South Africa. I never really watched the 2012 Euros. I watched the 2014 World Cup, and I thought, this is bad. This is bad. Even for us, this is bad. At least in the 2010 World Cup, we actually got out, thanks to Defoe. And, what did we do? We did nothing. 1 point in an entire World Cup group consisting of Uruguay, Italy, and Costa Rica. We should have beaten Costa Rica. But no, that's the only place we got a point from. We should have at least drawn with Uruguay and at least drawn with Italy. We should have at least had 5 points in that group. No, we got 1. For a team like England, who's won a World Cup, who's been an incredibly good team for long periods of time, we should have at least been getting on the group second or third. Second. Moving on from our abysmal World Cup performance, okay, we're going to try and redeem ourselves with a brand new English team. We have none of these, older players. We had some brand new, fresh talent. Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, Dele Alli, Eric Dyer, Danny Rose, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Ross Barkley, John Henderson, and James Milner. With these players at our disposal, how do we not win our group? We should have got 9 out of 9. We should not have been drawing to Germany. We should not have drawn to Slovakia. Should not have drawn to Russia. We beat Wales. That's good. We beat Wales. But I'm sorry, guys. If we can't get out of our group, the easiest group to get out of, it's just shocking. It's actually just shocking. I thought, okay, we scraped through our group. Scraped through our group. Luckily. We got Iceland. I could not have asked for a better draw a better draw. Iceland, the worst performing team. I'm not sorry. I don't want to offend any Icelandic fans, people, but I'm saying the worst team to get through the tournament. Ireland showed more fight than us, and Ireland, they're players from second divisions, second, third divisions. Northern Ireland showed a fight. Well, not as much fight, but they managed to hold on against Wales. I saw Albania. I saw Turkey. I saw Czech Republic. I saw Austria put more fight in than us. We showed nothing. Okay, let's see. Euro 2016. What did we do? Knocked out by Iceland. Cheers, mate. Have fun with that. Now, the future of English football. Who do we bring in as manager? Who do we bring in? Eddie Howe? No, because he'll ruin his career. We bring in... I hate to say this, but I want Jose Mourinho. I want someone like Jose Mourinho who could get us the wins we needed. He could get us the results. As much as I despise Jose Mourinho, he would get us the wins. As much as I despise these managers like Jose Mourinho, Arsene Wenger, Manuel Pellegrini, they could get wins. They could get wins out of a team. Heaven's sake, I want Slaven Bilic to be our manager. Slaven Bilic, I highly rate him as a player and a manager because he's a good manager. You know, who have we got? We've got the under-21 manager. No, he's not going to do anything, is he? The under-21s. You want an experienced manager? Heaven's sake, bring in Tim Sherwood. Just bring him in, just seriously. But it's disgraceful. I'm just looking back on that now. I don't know what... I'm not as angry as I was against Russia. I was fuming after Russia. I was absolutely fuming after Russia. Now I'm starting to realise, yeah, it's typical England. First of all, where it went wrong. The initial team 21-man selection was all wrong. You're leaving out Drinkwater. You're leaving out Andros Townsend, Jermaine Defoe, Antonio, Andy Carroll, for heaven's sake. Because you want your Jack Wilshere, your Jordan Hendersons, your Raheem Sterlings. Because you want the big money players, you're not willing to take players from Newcastle, Sunderland, West Ham. It's genuinely pathetic. Why would you not take Jermaine Defoe, a proven international goal scorer? You've got players like Marcus Rashford, never played in a major tournament. Harry Kane, never played in a major tournament. Really, Jamie Vardy, never played in a major tournament. Jermaine Defoe, he's played in the major tournament. He was in the 2010 World Cup. Why on heaven's sake did you not take him? The decisions, the whole formation, this whole game plan was off, and it's incredibly bad how bad we did. Just don't want to be an England fan anymore. Might move to Iceland actually. No, I'll move to Norway. Norway actually like a really good country. Norway and Denmark. We were coming into this game as a huge powerhouse alongside the likes of France, Belgium, Spain, Italy, and Germany. 5 teams. Those 5 teams got results. Yes, Spain so far the only team to actually have an excuse to why they did not get through the quarterfinals. They were up against Italy. Italy are a rock solid, world class team. Graziano Pella, he did very little for Southampton, but he's a very, very good player. Italy, 3 world class centre backs, a world class veteran goalkeeper. England, a average goalkeeper at best, average defence at best. A shocking midfield and a shocking strike force. Kane and Vardy, the 2 top goal scorers of the English Premier League. Score 1 goal between them. Are you joking me? Roy Hodgson, you can't motivate anyone. You couldn't even motivate me on a Monday morning to get out of bed to go to school. You couldn't motivate anyone. What was your game plan at half time? Oh yeah, boys, let's why don't we try and get another goal back? Then we could stay as a 0-0 draw. That was our whole game plan. It was a whole game plan. We just get a 0-0 draw to go to penalties and win it there. This video, I never thought I'd make a video where Iceland, mind you again, population about Leicester size, okay? A team they have 2 coaches. One of them's a part-time bloody dentist. Their players, you literally had a chance of being an Icelandic player, like 1 in 1,000 chance you could be an Icelandic player. There's no bright sides in English football. Are we just going to go downhill from now? We're going to not qualify for tournaments because we're going to become the next Hungary. No offense to Hungary, you've done very, very well. We're going to become the next Hungary where we won't do anything for the next 50 bloody years. Oh my god. There's one guy, a YouTuber, goes by the name of Sports and Gamer Guy, a huge passionate Irish fan. Yeah, that guy is awesome. Ireland have spirit. They have team. We have nothing. We have overpriced players. They can do well. Goodbye.